who will be playing the finals today. Okay, very good. So the winner is the first topper is Vinay Shah from SBI. I think he's from Hyderabad. The second place is Anil Chiplunkar. He will disqualify because he was the finalist last year. Shreyang Lagat is the third. Venkata Satish Gutla is the fourth. And C Stark at web.ee. And we have got Suyash and Shailesh in the event. The first 2 or 3 are not able to participate in the final round. The option will go to the next in the serial order only. So the winner of today's quiz is Vinay Shah, Anil, Shreyank, Venkatesh, and C Stark. So I will be stopping the sharing of this window, and then we will take on to the answers and we'll see how people have fared on each of this question. Okay. Suyash. Okay. So I will run you through a quick presentation of the right answers and the wrong answers. Hope all of you enjoyed the quiz. So identify the correct logo of Bitcoin. It was the first one. I do not know how many of them gave that right. So please remember, if you go to Bitcoin, there are two things which people are not aware of. There is something called Bitcoin and there is something called Bitcoin Cash. The Bitcoin current value is around 7,80,000 rupees, and the Bitcoin Cash, the value is hardly 16 to 17,000 rupees. So when you are going and buying, if you do not know the difference between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, you are in for trouble. The third one is Ripple, and the fourth is Litecoin. Cyber Pulse is the newsletter of Reddit. I think most of them got it right. It is not NCIPC, it is not certain. It is one of the best newsletters. I always say in all my seminars and conferences, please subscribe to it and use it, because you get an overall view of all the cyber issues across the globe. Okay, this was a googly. I think many of them are code of cyber security. India code not.nic.in is a very powerful repository, especially for the IT guys who do not know where to search for the legal laws. India code is nothing but a digital repository of all central and state acts. So if you want to know IT Act, you want to know Aadhaar Act, related rules, regulations, etc., please go to indiacode.nic.in. It is a very good repository for all the laws in this country. Okay, this was a real bouncer. Very few people got it right. What actually our friend Sunil Shetty is selling is a fire extinguisher. There is a new concept called THRO. Those who are interested can go to the Google website. There is something called a new type of fire extinguisher. This flower vase looks like a flower vase, but it is called THRO, which is throw. So if there is a fire in your house, you just pick up this flower vase and throw it on the fire. So that is called flower vase. It is not a flower vase. It is actually a fire extinguisher. Many of them got it wrong. They're not updated to this one. This also I saw. Many of them could not get it right. This is the blockchain platform released by NPCI a few months back. So NPCI has come out with their own blockchain platform, which is called Vajra. I think most of them got this right. This is what is called as the Ethereum gas. It is called the Ethereum gas. Okay, in this again, it was Iran. All of you who are aware of the fake news and things like that should be very much aware. Corona is not a killer. The fake news surrounding Corona is a bigger killer. Within 1 day or 2 days in Iran, more than 600 deaths occurred because somebody on fake news on the social media and WhatsApp said that please drink pure alcohol to cure coronavirus. And the hysteria created through social media, people went and drank and they died. So fake news is a big menace where the CISOs have to spend a lot of time on thinking and how to curb this one. Okay, this was also a good question, but very few answered this question. If you are on the dark net, you have to know this. It is a must to know. This is what is called as the Parrot operating system, which is a big competitor to what is called as Kali Linux. Moment we talk about darknet, we talk about Linux, all of us only know Kali operating system. This Parrot is another operating system which is a competitor to Kali. This was again a bouncer. Sometimes you have to be proud to be an Indian. We only think everything outside India works. The answer to this was Air India. And many of them have written it Emirates and Lufthansa and Singapore Airlines. We always underestimate ourselves. Okay, India also does something on technology front. You have to be proud to about it. Very sad state of affairs. Everybody has the maximum answers were for Emirates. 30% of the people wrote Emirat. Okay, this was a very simple question, but still many of them did not get it right. Only 33% of the people got it right. It is actually Infosys which got that privacy management certification, not TCS, not Cognizant, not Accenture. So this was also a good question. Here I think 40% of them got it right. The answer is drugs. Drugs sell the most. So this also, I think only 31% of them got it right. It is actually cryptojacking. What happened was Monero was a cryptocurrency, and we see our IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad. The website of Mighty was used not for any ransomware or something. It was used only for the resources of the IT website, and the Ravi Shankar Prasad personal website was used to do crypto mining, and the resources of his computers were used. That is what is called as cryptojacking. I think 31% of them got it right. Then we came to the 13th question. Okay, this I thought many of them would not answer, but I was caught on the wrong foot. 65% of them answered. It is actually an ultraviolet sanitizer dryer. So it is a dryer in your office you can have along with your table. You keep your mobile, you keep your currency notes, everything will be sanitized using ultraviolet technology. I saw a few answers on firewall. I saw a few answers on low-cost servers, etc. And the 14th question was on the logo. I think 43% of them got it right. So now slowly cybersecurity is now coming. Even Rajesh Pant is part of Ministry of Home Affairs. Earlier, CERTIN was under your Mighty. Now they have set up what is called as the Cyber Coordination Center under the Ministry of Home Affairs, which is called CyCord in short. So this is the logo of CyCord. It is not the logo of any of the other three. Now the last question. I think here also many of them have got it right. The first step in a cyber, what is the first step in the cyber security chain is reconnaissance, and this is what it is. So the finals will be recorded today. You will get further details. Please contact Mithun over chat. So the few things I want to talk about the finals is your the finals will have 4 rounds as usual. The first round will be on your blockchain. The second round will be on your cloud. The third round will be on the darknet. And the fourth round is obviously going to be the buzzer round. So those who have not come to the top 4, still as usual, we will be having a lot of audience prizes. So please, for every 4 questions to the finalists, there will be 2 questions to the audience. So audience also can start preparing for all these 4 rounds and also get audience prizes. So like last year, we have the first, we will have some Amazon gift vouchers of different denominations for the first guy, the runners up, and all audiences. So all of you start preparing for it, and all the best. Now over to Farhad for the further proceedings of today's session.